We're going to New Orleans, reading from The Guardian. Louisiana sheriff retires after pleading guilty to beating podcaster who often criticized him. Now, sometimes these stories hit a little close to home, folks. Sometimes these stories are a little harder to get through.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
And this is my.
I'm clutching my pearls right now. I almost said clutching my
I just want to
curls.
say, and this is my last day on Cops. I do want to say after reading this story,
We're going to change the direction of our podcast.
We are now called Firemen, the podcast. Where we go after these fucking evil ass firefighters who are fucking.
No, we could keep Cops the podcast. Just our headline roundup will be like, cop in New York helped an old lady cross the street.
Yeah.
Cop in Connecticut didn't shoot a guy.
Yeah, cop helps wife find her lover by leaving. I don't know.
Cop hands his wife. Never mind. I was going to go for a little too dark of a joke.
I was going too deep. I was like, I'm too deep for this joke. I want to subvert expectations too hard right now.
This could be a time we could tell Andrea, can you cut those attempts at jokes we made at this timestamp? But we're not, folks.
No, you're going to see those malfunctions in real time.
Yeah. But we got here a sheriff in Louisiana beating up a podcaster. So let's reading here from The Guardian. A suburban New Orleans sheriff who had held one of his community's most prominent political offices for a decade has retired shortly after pleading guilty to battering a podcaster who often criticized him.
Brother.
Randy Smith, 61. Were you going to say something?
Oh, no, I was just going to say PLM, Podcast Live. Sorry,
where's our march?
The more you post a...
This is me getting mad at black people. Where's our march? You don't see the podcasters marching.
Wait, what color?
I'm trying to turn the podcast. I already told y'all. Randy Smith, 61, also agreed to serve more than a year of probation after admitting to a late May beating at a steakhouse where he had bought 18 alcoholic beverages on his tab on a Friday afternoon, which all but halted his 4-decade policing career. Damn. Smith had been sworn in.
He was just about to retire.
He was just a baby, y'all.
He was one day from retiring before he beat the man brutally. A fucking 48-hour steakhouse.
And if you didn't have a recording later that night that exposed the beating, would have been home free. You can't trust the people you beat up at bars anymore. Used to be they had no recording equipment whatsoever. But no, my joke implying that the podcaster himself was the one who shed light on this, that's not true. Seems like he got arrested on the spot because people just started calling 911. The guy was beating the shit out of a patron of a restaurant. I
bet they were like they probably were like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, where everybody was like, "Do we arrest him?
Is this a bit?"
This feels. Are we allowed to arrest him?
Yeah. Oh, he's like, keep my precinct's name out your fucking mouth. Damn. Okay, Smith had been sworn in as the elected sheriff of St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana, on July 1st, 2016. Wow, so it's like almost 10-year anniversary. Succeeding a predecessor who eventually pleaded guilty to federal bribery charges and was separately convicted of serial child sexual molestation.
You know, just following a line of great.
Probably didn't expect that to come in on this story.
Hey, at least I'm not a pedophile.
You can never have your guard too far up on this podcast.
It's just him. There's a new sheriff in town, and he's not a pedophile. Like that's the fucking bar they have to pass.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. They're like, our sheriff is resigning in shame, but also still a step in the right direction.
This is progress.
So actually we applaud our sheriff.
This is progress,
for
guys.
merely beating up those who criticize him.
Everyone's sad about this story, but remember, this is progress. Let's just hope the next sheriff is only a serial arsonist.
Yeah.
Maybe only pray.
Yeah. Keeps his violence in his own home.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors. Like so many honorable police officers do.
Maybe this next guy just speeds. Maybe
just speeding.
Maybe he just has a crack addiction. Hopefully that will.
Yeah.
In five sheriffs from now, we'll finally get like one who's like Mom Donnie. You're probably like 8 mayors away from
New Louisiana. Yeah, all right, dude.
All right.
Yeah, they're gonna elect Tucker Carlson as their divine emperor before they would.
Do a Bible with a gun is our new.
Yeah. Like literally how people put guns in Bibles. Like they rip out the pages. I'm voting for this guy. I like him. I could have a beer with the Bible with a gun inside of it.
His G.
All right, back to this. As sheriff, Smith helmed a law enforcement agency which operates the local jail and patrols the neighborhoods of an area with 280,000 residents, about 50 miles north of New Orleans. He was well into his third four-year term in that role when he stopped by Keith Young's Steakhouse in the St. Tammany town of Madisonville on May 29th and encountered a local social media personality named Bobby Couvillion. We'll say that. Bobby Couvillion. According to state investigators, Couvillion, I'm sorry with the accent. I can't help it sometimes. Louisiana is too fun. Bobby Couvillion.
You can't help but say, like, ooh, that Bobby Couvillion over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Sound like Waterboy.
Yeah, exactly. Couvillion, who blogs and podcasts about local topics, had been frequently critical of Smith, including by calling the sheriff corrupt and incompetent. Sorry, he called the sheriff corrupt and incompetent, and then that sheriff ended up drunkenly beating the shit out of him. So you can't say he was that far off with his indictments over there.
And incompetent now. If I was corrupt, I would have been able to cover this up, motherfucker. Yeah, got some points.
And that day, Smith was said to have approached Couvillion from behind the latter man, who was seated on an elevated stool at the restaurant bar celebrating his 59th birthday with his wife. Smith then, without warning, placed Couvillion in a chokehold, slammed him to the ground backwards, authorities later alleged, citing accounts from the victim and multiple eyewitnesses. Smith also reportedly punched and with his boots kicked a prone Couvillion in the face and body. Quote, "I'm going to kill you, motherfucker," Couvillion reported, saying, "You're a dead motherfucker." Deputies of Smith were the first to respond to multiple emergency calls from within the restaurant that reported the beating. So this is where we get to the second half of this story. So, like I just read, people call the cops. So obviously who's going to show up? His employees, like the people who work under him. So the deputies responded, but their office recused itself from handling the matter when it became evident that the suspect in the case was the sheriff, and agents with the Louisiana Board of Investigation then took over. Besides interviewing the bystanders and securing surveillance video, LBI agents wrote in a sworn statement that Couvillion had been taken to a hospital. Medical records shows they sustained a concussion and 2 displaced front teeth, the agent said. They also noted that there were 5 glasses of wine, 4 vodka martinis, 8 vodkas, and 1 gin on Smith and his party $346 tab. That's interesting. No beers whatsoever. Just hard-ass liquor and wine.
Hell yeah, brother.
I wish they would say how many people were in the party so we could divide it up.
Come on, guys.
Give us the numbers so we can divide it up.
I imagine he drunk a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to act like he drank all of it.
Yeah.
But also,
of course he'd be dead if he drank all of it.
But also, it doesn't matter. He still just beat the shit out of him.
He was clean. I'm assuming he's drunk. I'm gonna do him a favor and assume that he was drunk doing this.
You had to be, because there's no way, shape, or form you think this was going to work out in your favor at any.
Yeah.
This is literally crash out behavior.
It is, you could say, incompetent and corrupt. Shout out Couvillion over here with amazing reporting.
Before a level of, this is the thing that gets me, even for a level of, corruption. It's like, bro, how much power do you think you have in this city where you can beat him?
He's the sheriff, dude. He's the fucking sheriff.
And then he immediately got arrested.
Yeah.
He miscalculated His always like, okay, yeah, I did. Like the hospital witnesses, the hospital report, the eyewitnesses at the restaurant. It was his birthday. It was like.
So I didn't include it in the article for length, but there was another person who was implicated. And it's like I think a bailiff. There was a bailiff there, and apparently he was the guy who like pointed him out to the sheriff and like convinced him to go over there.
The bailiff?
The bailiff.
Yeah, the bailiff?
Yeah.
That syndrome ass nigga.
Who then like drove him to the hospital, I think. Maybe he felt guilty.
Henchman my lord, look at how fuck bailiff. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's henchman behavior, but also like I feel like henchman behavior would be more like let's go get him. But to be the instigator, to be like there he is right there. The guy who called you incorrupt. Corrupt and incompetent.
That sounds like what a bailiff is. Just like a fucking dick rider, like mama. Like they're the fucking ad lib they sound like the hype man for the judge.
Sure.
Like I'm sorry. I've watched so many episodes of Judge Judy, and I hate all the. You watch enough court shows, and you just.
Which you have.
Yes, of course. Come on, I'm a fucking American.
We only allow the highest degree of experts to host Cops the Podcast.
Judge Mathis. That's where I get all my fucking. Of course. You a crackhead, the classics.
Yeah. Nah, he was good.
No, but the bailiffs, I always hated the bailiffs because they're the biggest dick riders I ever met in my fucking life. I know they're paid. You paid there to be. He is a crackhead, Judge. Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga.
He's just like the Andy to Conan, He's just it's
sure.
They're a duo.
But look at this fucking bailiff ass behavior. Fucking dick riding ass nigga.
Yeah, there was no cameras in here. There was no performance
just
happening.
Fucking dick riding for the love of the game. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just thought for some reason bailiffs were because they're in a court setting, they had to be fair and like
why'd you think that?
I don't know. I forgot they're cops. I kind of forgot they're cops because always see them in a court setting. Yeah. I associate them with impartiality and being a balance, even though the court system is not balanced at all. Listen, man. Sorry.
But what does it say about the sheriff that he allowed this guy to convince him after whatever the martinis, whichever chunk of all these drinks was him, to just go over there and beat the shit out of this guy like the guy was egging him on to do.
As if he's not gonna make another vlog about this. Like, as if he's not gonna be like, nah, guys, you'll never guess what happened. Like, you Streisand affected your own fucking.
Yeah, you did.
It's like. Damn.
Yeah. Also, clearly, was not thinking very deeply when he did this. Just ridiculous. At a busy restaurant in the middle of the day. They said Friday afternoon. It's probably very busy.
Dude.
Multiple 911 calls was being made.
To be a figurehead in a small town, your ego.
Yeah, to be sheriff. Yeah. Dude, sheriffs have so much power.
I know.
I
could just see any small towns are so easy to take over.
Yeah,
I go there, become a pastor.
Yeah,
gain power.
These petty criminals and podcasters still know who they're messing with.
As soon as one fucking podcaster makes a video about me, I'm pulling up to him at a Stake 48.
Before that intro music is over.
Why is the pastor's 9 shots in the communion wine just beating the foot? Motherfucker, I will kill you, then revive you. Like, gee. And then kill your ass again. No, but this is...
let's finish out this article. Once he posted a $10,000 bond after his arrest, Smith issued a written apology to his constituents that avoid naming Quvillian, but clearly refer to him. Quote, I have ignored hundreds of personal attacks directed at me by an individual who hides behind a computer screen, Smith's apology said. His actions were direct and intentional. Dude, cops are the kings of not apologies.
Yeah.
That's his apology?
Yeah. They always want to apologize about the situation happening, but not what the actual situation is and what caused the situation, or in their own ego, because these cops are like the type of cops, the Punisher cops, which fucking can't stand these like Punisher brained ass cops who are like, they're just ego so big that they're like, I'm not apologizing to him, but I will apologize to the community for the incident that I caused and allowed to. Like, that's like when you're trying to like skirt accountability. It's like, I'm not gonna.
I would say it's not. It's even beyond that because he is making himself like the victim. Like I have ignored hundreds of personal attacks directed at me by an individual.
But this bitch is good. Yo, this nigga be cooking me, and I hate it. I'm gonna kill this nigga when I see
His actions were direct and intentional. It's like, yes, he is talking, speaking, giving his opinion. He's allowed to do that. You're literally an elected official.
You're supposed to be defending his freedom of speech. Like he metaphorically put me in a chokehold.
Exactly. You don't understand. His
words were like bullets.
So I had to use my bullets. Just so happened I had real bullets. So I used those.
Honestly.
Half a dozen local judges ultimately recused themselves from presiding over Smith's case.
Nice.
So again, I mean, on one end, it could be good, obviously, if they are recusing themselves in good faith. But there might also be the factor of judge being like, I don't want to be the one who sentences this fucking
murder
sheriff. A sheriff is always popular. A sheriff got elected, you know? Like, there's a lot on the line if you're going to go against a sheriff.
Also, he yelled out, I will fucking kill you. Which, if I was a person there, I'd be like, should we check to see if the sheriff's killed other people?
Yep.
Should we, like, check in on that? How, like, just flippantly he was about murdering a civilian? That's, leave that alone.
Let's see. Nonetheless, on Wednesday, Smith walked into the courtroom of St. Tammany. So, nonetheless, referring to the half a dozen local judges who recused themselves. He walked into a courtroom and agreed to plead guilty to felony second-degree battery and misdemeanor disturbing the peace by public intoxication in exchange for between 15 and 18 months of probation.
Well... Yeah.
He also announced that he would retire as of the afternoon, capping off a career that saw him spend a total of 33 years at the St. Tammany Sheriff's Office. St. Tammany District Attorney Colin Sims said Smith vacated his position as a term of his plea deal with prosecutors. For his part, Smith maintained he decided to retire after, quote, much thought and consideration. Yeah, I bet you were thinking and considering the fact that you might go to jail, and it was that thought and considering that led him to his decision to retire.
That sucks for that dude who, I mean, like, that feels like a fifth level. I don't know. It's like that cop was like, oh, yeah? You want to constantly, criticize me for being a cop? Well, what if I'm not a cop no more? Now I can... I've outsmarted you, like,
and I'm not in jail.
Yeah, and I'm coming after your ass, nigga. I'm free. I'm unemployed, nigga.
I got all the time in the world.
All I can think about is this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be drinking all the martinis I want now.
Bailiff, you're quitting too. No, sir. You're quitting too, bailiff. No, please. He quits too. No.
I love that. I know this doesn't matter, but I love like their bar tab is like. You would not expect these a bunch of cops. It's like a fucking bachorette party. 5 glasses of wine, 4 vodka martinis, 8 vodkas, and 1 gin.
Wow. Okay, that's the thing you're.
This bunch of chicks with dick hats that are beating that you should be scared of. They're gonna beat the shit out of you.
Beat up a 59-year-old man in the middle of a steakhouse. The driver's over here, but like, look, he's also kind of gay. see his drinks.
It's a funny drink order for a group of cops.
Excuse me, ladies. I'll be right back. I need to go.
Actually, I'm commenting on the police's homophobia.
I need to go powder this man's nose.
And I'm actually commenting on the cops being homophobic. And that's why it's ironic to see not a single beer or whiskey ordered. It's all wine and martinis. That's funny to me.
Bunch of dudes with big-ass thick beards trying to sip their martini without spilling. I gotta wait for it to lower. Okay.
Yeah. And then they take their sip and they're like, I think I'm going to fucking kill that guy over there. What do you say, gals? Should we go and murder that guy? Should we go beat that guy to death?
Excuse me. Put this drink down. I'll be back, ladies.
All right.
Yeah, Joffrey, I agree. Great drink order. You're right. Hey, man.
I was making fun of homophobia.
I thought it was like
that's on wax.
I thought it was Pride Month, and I thought we wouldn't enable it and like engage in these type of shenanigans. But hey, man, Joffrey's a different type of comedian than me.
Yeah,
and, you're right.
The audience doesn't understand.
Hey, I'm with him. Pause. Okay. Hey, he's right, cops. Hey, yo. Pause.
Yes. Look, I'll give Ashton credit. The audience listening does not realize how funny it is that Ashton is calling me out on this. It is very funny. Brilliant, I would say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But again, I will add that I was merely commenting on the police's certified homophobia.
Yeah, we all need our own Shane Gillis. I appreciate you.
Our own what?
Shane Gillis of the pod. Now do it in the Chinese accent.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Again, referring to something we were talking about outside the recording of this podcast.
I don't remember time. I don't remember when we started this thing. It's been a blur. Okay.